Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to show you how to make the easiest money you will ever make with cryptocurrency arbitrage. So if you don't know what arbitrage is, it's essentially finding the same product that has two different prices in two different places. For example, you can buy a bag of flour for $5 in a market A, and then sell that same bag of flour for $12 in another market B. What you are doing is zero work and you are banking the difference, which is $7. Now, obviously you can do arbitrage with a lot of different things, but the exciting part is that with cryptocurrency, there are literally no limits to how much money you can make because obviously you can just keep on buying cryptocurrency forever. So again, what we are going to be finding is a cryptocurrency pair that has a slight difference in price, and we will be banking the difference by simply buying it from one marketplace for a lower price and selling it in another marketplace for a higher price. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to use Trust Wallet and Binance Wallet, and all tokens are going to be BEP20 tokens. Without further ado, let's get right on with it. So I'm here in my Trust Wallet app, and as you can see, I already funded my account with $100, which is the amount I intend to use for this arbitrage. I also have some Smart Chain BNB here, which is necessary when dealing with BEP20 tokens. The token I want to arbitrage on is called the High Streets token, HIGH for short. By default, you won't have it on your dashboard, so you have to add it manually. To do that, click on Manage Crypto, then in the search bar, type in HIGH. The High Streets token will come up. You want to make sure to choose the Binance Smart Chain version of it. You could also see it written as BEP20. If this is your first time with Trust Wallet, that's how you add tokens that are not being displayed by default to your dashboard. And as you can see, I've successfully added the High Streets token to my dashboard. Notice that the price of one HIGH token is $0.31 here on Trust Wallet. At this juncture, we are going to head over to the High Streets website. So open your web browser and type in highstreets.org. Once you are on the website, you are going to scroll down and get to this point where you see Buy HIGH token today. So I'm going to click on it. Once you click on it, you are going to be taken to this interface here. Once you're here on the buy page, a quick glance below and you'll notice that the price of one HIGH token here is approximately $0.26. Next, I'm going to go ahead and click on Choose Token. Here there are four different tokens that you can arbitrage with, either BNB, BTC, USDC, or USDT. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm using USDT. So I'll choose USDT. Then I'm going to enter the amount I want to arbitrage with, which is $100. As we can see, $100 here will get us approximately 374 HIGH tokens. Let me give you a glimpse of the profit we will be making if we go through with this arbitrage right away. Let's head over to the Binance app. Go over to Trade. By default, what you will see on yours might be BTC USDT trade pair. So you want to set it up to be in the HIGH USDT trade pair, just as I have now done. As you can see, the price of one HIGH token here is $0.314. By default, this will be on buy, so I'll just have to switch it to sell. Then I'm going to click on the market tab here and choose limit. In this tab where I have amount of HIGH, I'm going to enter 374. As of this moment, 374 HIGH tokens can be exchanged for $117 here on Binance. And this is our second marketplace where we will be selling the HIGH tokens that we're going to buy from the High Streets website in just a moment. So let's head back to the High Streets website and proceed to purchase the HIGH tokens. Everything looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and click Buy HIGH. Upon clicking, you'll be redirected to this Trust Wallet interface where you just have to click Next and confirm. So I'm going to allow for a few seconds for the transaction to process. Then I'm going to go over to my dashboard and refresh it. Upon refreshing my dashboard, you can see that the $100 has been deducted and the High Streets token has reflected. So I just received 374.7 HIGH tokens, which is already valued at approximately $117 on Trust Wallet. The next thing I'm going to do now is send these tokens over to Binance and sell it off for USDT. So I'm going to go over to Binance, click Assets. Click on Add Funds. Choose on-chain deposit. In the search bar, type high, then choose high, and select the BEP20 network. Copy the address, then go over to Trust Wallet and send the high tokens to the Binance address I just copied. Click on high, click send, then paste the address I just copied from Binance. For the amount, click max to send everything, then next, and confirm. So I've sent all the high tokens. Next, I'm gonna go over to Binance to see if it has been credited. It usually takes a few seconds for the tokens to be deposited. So I'll just refresh and wait a little. So the high tokens have been successfully deposited. Having received the high tokens in your Binance wallet, head over to trade and swap them. As you can see, I still have my high USDT trade pair set up, and it's already set up for sell order. The only thing I'm going to do now is click on the limit tab and choose market. Now, this is important if you want your sell order to be executed immediately, though the transaction fee is a little higher than in limit order, but your order will be executed instantly. For the amount, you can either enter it manually, or you can click this last point here for the maximum amount. Then click on sell high. If you have done that, then go back to assets and refresh your wallet. So I will refresh my dashboard, and you can see that the high tokens are gone, and I now have the 116 USDT that I swapped it for. So I just made a profit of $16 in a few minutes. See how easy it is to actually do this stuff? Now, $16 might not look like much to most of you guys, but when you roll over and compound it over like 5 to 10 times, you would have easily landed a substantial sum. Also, if you go in with a bigger capital, like $5,000, then you would have made close to $1,000 easily on your first try alone. The good news is you can do this as many times as possible. All you have to do is check both the High Street's website and Binance and ensure that the price difference still exists, because buying and selling actions can and will definitely affect the movement of the arbitrage. You don't need to be an expert to do this. Just have crypto in your wallet and follow the steps I took in this tutorial. And you can do this over and over again, because this is crypto and there is no limit to the number of transactions you can do. So go ahead, guys, and give it a shot and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I would love to hear your testimonies and attend to any questions. If you have any, just drop it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one.